Hi everyone, it's Karen, and I'm back to share my December daily. And this is a little journal that I actually started last year, and I just never got it finished. So the idea on how it's made is not mine, and I will link in the description box below the lady that I saw, and I don't even think it's her original idea, but she may link someone else's. But that's where I saw how she created this journal. And it's a tag, has a tag for the front and the back cover. It's an accordion style, but it's torn sort of in such a way that you can kind of see from one page to the next. Now, when they did theirs, they inked their edges and they didn't use a lot of lace. And of course, I don't ink and I love my lace. So that's where mine is different from what theirs look like. And you may be an inker and love that other style. So go over and check out her video. And of course, you'll see exactly how it's created, and then how you decorate it is up to you. I really like the accordion style. You can make the pages look so pretty, especially with laces and trims. Both sides are all decorated up. I had a lot of fun putting this together. It has a raggy chiffon tie on it, which occasionally gets these big long threads. It's a really nice size. It's about probably 6 inches or something tall, and that's at the top of the tags. Most of the pages are smaller than that. It's just really nice to hold. It feels nice. It looks pretty. I did a December daily last year, and I did find, although I'm not a regular journaler, I did find it fun to do the December daily and just to write in even things you're thankful for or things that happened that day. So many things happen in December sometimes that are different from any other month. We're also going away on a trip this month, which is exciting. The entire family, so my son and daughter and their husband and wives and our grandson. And so there's going to be 6 adults and our grandson going to Disneyland in California for a week. And we have rented a house down in Anaheim, so we are all going to be staying together and just having a really fun family time together. And that's our Christmas for this year. We, of course, will come home. House is all decorated already. I love Christmas, and I decorate my house usually on the 25th of November and get ready to enjoy right through till the first week in January before I take everything down. It's going to be fun, a lot of fun. And so if you would like to see how this little journal looks on the inside, let's have a look. So again, the raggy chiffon tie on the outside, beautiful bling from Angel Dreamcrafts Kim. These are one of her snowflakes, and I glued this onto a bulb pin. It's a really easy way to take a flat back like this, and I've just glued it on with it's a permanent glue, and then I just attach the ribbon on there. And it's a really cute way to tie one up. She actually sits really nicely and doesn't open up, but I still like the tie on there. So this is the tag on the front, and I have embellished it with some wedding appliques that I had and some trims and some floral trim that I put some glitter on. And yeah. Most of the journal it's a combination of the pinks and also some of the traditional colors in there, and it's all, I believe it's all digital papers. There's the first page. I put some pretty bridal trim there, added some little flat back snowflakes on the top. This is a pocket, so things could go in there. I also made this it's a little flip that can be journaled on. I tried to put some kind of nice paper on the back of all the journaling cards or the journaling spots so that they were easy and nice to write on. And that, of course, I like being able to take it out to write on it and then being able to slip it back in the pocket. Added some stickles on the top of the fruit bread and the marshmallows. I create so many things all year long that I either give away or sell, and I created this for me. So I had a lot of fun putting it together and putting some little things into it that I really like and enjoy. And of course, embellishing is my thing, so it's embellished big time. Another little pocket created with a digital and room to journal on the back page, plus on the little journaling card. Again, pretty lining on the back, stickled on the candle flames. lace on the pages, and you can see the pages are, so this one is, they're all kind of jagged, and you can actually, some of them you can still see the edges where I like I say, I don't ink, but if you ink, that would be inked. I just followed along with trim, but that's how you, the whole thing is, I'll just give you a little glimpse of how it goes kind of up and down and up and down with this, the shaping of it when you're, and this is all torn when you're creating the pages. So it's actually really a fun journal to put together. So go over and have a look at the construction of it, because it's a great video and it's fun. You could do this for any occasion. This is a little charm of the two swans, and it was a bracelet that was given to me a few years ago, and I don't wear that much jewelry, and it was of the 12 days of Christmas, so I put some of the charms in my December daily. And this is a trim that I also wound some tinsely fibers through. And this one got more traditional colors on these two pages, but then adding in some of the other digitals that I have with the pinks, kind of wanting to combine it all the way through. Pretty trims that I have, little bits in my stash. A lot of these I buy to do my ornaments with at Christmas, but I wanted to include some of my favorites in this journal. Another journaling card, also lined paper behind, so can journal behind as well. Same on this side, and then another journal card on this side. And like I said, these are all digitals, but from several different shops. Lots going on this page. I've got a tuck spot in the corner here, journaling behind it, lace on the page, and then two cute little journaling cards. One, I like this side showing, so I flipped it that way, and then the one with the little bunnies on it. And I did some paper clips with some lace, so that shows out the top of the journal. I thought that looked so pretty. Another digital Santa, and just some embellishment. And this, I have a little booklet I made, I tucked in behind with some pages in it that I can journal in. So if I want to just take that with me when we go, I'll probably take like this and some of the journaling cards out when we go on our trip, and then I can just journal in those and then pop them back in here when we get home. Again, this page, a combination of traditional colors and some of the pinks, and added some stickles and trims and a pretty little snowflake charm that I had in. And this is a little postcard that I tucked in here that can be, it's got lines on the back, so it also can be written on. And just, I created this tuck by just, this is a digital I have of an embroidery. And this is another digital. I put this one in the corner, left it unglued here, and then left this one unglued at the bottom. And that created this little tuck going in this way. Just something different. Like, I just had fun doing some different things that I hadn't done before. Again, little pocket created in the corner here. A couple of really cute little vintagey looking tags. Again, lined on the back. And again, more lines in the back of the on the paper too. So there's lots of spots to put. Even like that's a great spot for what we call the hidden journaling, because you can, you know, put something back there and it's not going to be completely visible if someone's just flipping through and looking. Again, another little journaling card tucked in behind here with a surprise Merry Christmas when you pull that out. And I put some beads on some of the paper clips too. I did one of my snowflake wax seals in this corner here. A couple more journaling cards here with a paper clip, heart paper clip, another little bit of beads and a dangle on there, and some tulle for the top of that. And again, these are both, one of them is partially papered, and then the white, and then the other on the back. And again, lots of journaling space there too, and a tuck created with a little bit of a trim on this one. And I had fun making these little snowflakes with metal pieces that I had, and then I just added some bling on top. They turned out fun. And this, the corner of this is not glued down, so that this helps with holding the journal cards, because they slide underneath there. And you can see this page comes like this, and then the next page swoops up, And that's sort of the whole idea behind that design. And that allows, you know, you to see a little bit, like when you're got this page turned like this, you see a little bit of this page peeking up. And you also see things peeking from the back. And I really like that design. I think it's really pretty. Another little tuck spot with some digitals, a couple little stamps. These are great, I find, for writing just a little word, thankful word or something like that on the back. Again, it's got stickles on Santa there, another little stamp in the corner. Little angel here is a tuck spot, and there's another little, just a little booklet that I made in there. So again, can take that out and write a few things in there, and then it can be tucked back in. You could also tuck in some extra pages in behind her if you needed to. And then this is the back or the front. This side is very more traditional colors and Santa, and I just love this one with him winking. I thought it was so cute. And again, just laced it up, added a ball pin and some beads and a charm on the front of there, and some of these little scatter snowflakes. They're just table scatter, and they're so pretty, and they glue on really nicely. And then I just added some pearls on the top of them as well. And then of course I stickled Santa up a little bit. And then laces and another little pocket created with digitals and the digital paper, and another little sort of little writing spot tucked in there. And another one here. And some music paper. That's from a vintage music book that my dad's wife gave me from an old choir book. And it's got the most beautiful paper. It's super fragile though, so it was nice to include it in here. And it's partially covered, so it's very protected. Stopped the trim on here going down, added a little snowflake there, added another one of my wax seals there. It's a bling from Angel Dream Crafts, and just loved it, sort of centered in the middle of that frame there. Thought it looked pretty. Lots of journaling space here, some washi tape, just cut apart some lace and added it in here and there. And some of the pom-pom trim down the side. I think this pom-pom trim is so cute for over Christmas. This is a little envelope that opens up. I left it open so that I could journal inside of it, but then be able to just tuck it back in. I could glue it shut if I wanted to. And a little journaling card inside as well. Very pretty paper line with the sweet roses and the soft pinks and the stockings and that, and the cookies on it. Love that. And I just created a little pocket here to tuck that in. Another digital that's a postcard. I left it unglued, so it's a big pocket that I can tuck things in. It currently has a pretty journaling card in it that's all finished and ready to be journaled on. There's also room back here. You could just tip it forward and journal. And again, secret journaling. And also big enough that I could tuck other things in there if I have some keepsake things, especially with us going away over Christmas or just before Christmas. I might have some things I want to, memorabilia I want to tuck in there. This was a stick pin, and I created it into a paper clip, and this was in memory of my mom, and I used to wear it on my jacket all the time. But I decided that I would like to put it in my journal. So I took the stick pin off the back and I glued it onto a paper clip and added a bit of lace in the top. My mom's birthday was in January, so the red is her birthstone, and she is my angel now, and she watches over me all the time. Little stamp in the corner here, could be journaled on, just could be fun, showing that there is a little bit of a pocket there as well. Lots of little dangles, things. I love this kind of thing, so I put them on my journal. I've got several. Here's a little candy cane on this side. Sort of made a belly band down the middle of the page, and so it slots in on both sides. And this was just words that were in some of the digital paper, so I added that. And just trims. Again, you can see the trim following along the paper line from the top. It sort of goes up here and then it heads back down on this side. And then these are again backed, and they each slide into place, creating these pretty little, I think this one goes on this side, and creating these really pretty little tuck spots. maybe that way. I like that. Here's the next page again, a little bit of the traditional digital papers. Again, just a little tuck spot there. And there's a tree here actually, and I just put the beads back and forth on it like a garland, and then put a little star with bling at the top. And sort of a vintagey looking postcard piece that I added in here. And she's actually, again, comes out. She's separate from the paper in behind, and this is a flip. So you get this beautiful tuck spot here with another journaling card in behind it. You've got lined paper in the back to write on. The flip is done with a lace there, and then again this side there's a couple of things tucked in here that could easily be written on. This is actually I folded the journal cards together and just created like a little booklet, so lots of journaling space, and stickled up snow around that little bird there. Thought she was so cute. And then created a tuck spot here with the poinsettia, put a bit of lace on there, added a pretty bow from Angel Dreamcraft Kim, a little piece of bling. This is from a necklace that I used to have. And then of course this journaling card I printed on the back, but I also collaged a bit on it, and I put a paper clip in the top here to help hold her into place, so she fits in there really nicely. And then what's happening here? It was stuck. We created a pocket with this pretty piece of lace. This I was hoarding from Angel Dreamcraft Kim. I just love this lace. It was one of my favorites that she had this past, I think it was this year. And so I had this little piece left, so that went in my journal, and created a bit of more of a tuck spot with this little stamp as well, and then a journaling card to go in there, and a little dangle here with the dove and a little bead and a ball pin. And then on this side I made a flip, so I used a bit of washi tape to put this little piece in here that flips, so that gives you some extra journaling space, and then space around the candles there. This is from an embroidery digital, and there you can see the back of the tag that's from the front. But I just love the construction of this because it's so pretty. And then that's it, it's back to the front again. Oh, I think I showed you all the dangles, the swans, and a dangle here, and the snowflake, and oh, the little heart at the bottom here. And then this side had the tree on the front here, and a snowflake there, dove, candy cane, and a bauble. And the top has all the tulle and laces and that on top of the paper clips, so that adds a lot of texture and fun in the top. And then you can just see different colored trims in the sides. Look at how yummy that looks. I love her. She's so pretty, and I'm looking forward to writing in her. And keep track of a few things from our trip in it, and I just think it's going to be lots of fun. I know it's late, and people are probably not planning to create a December daily, but you can do what I did. And that was, I started my December daily last year in December. So I got the construction of it down and the papers picked and the digitals copied, and then I added some extra digitals in this year, and I put her all together and had her all done in time to start for this year. So I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you for coming by and sharing some time with me, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.